Hello everyone, I'm Joe Rollins and welcome to Joe the Tarot Guy. Today we'll be doing a reading from the 6x6 Matrix method that I have, and I believe you're going to find this one to be pretty darn impressive. Okay, we had to move because the sun was coming out, and so I just replaced the cards back where they were. This is the headship card. This is the court card, and this is our pip card. That's us, our current state. Let's see if I need to turn this out. Does this help? Yeah, that helps a little bit. All right, so in this reading, let's take a look at what we have. We have an upside down chariot that is diminished or muted, being upside down. We have a right side up, King of Wands. Wands is building or material. And then we have an upside down Two of Pentacles or diamonds if you're using regular playing cards. The two is unstable. It is a germination instability. So let's take a look at this. The Chariot is about movement, progress, going forwards, having authority in position where you go. That is diminished or muted or could be abstracted. Maybe there is a particular type of deformation going on with it. This is what upside down or reversed cards in my readings mean. The King of Wands, the king is generally the exterior, the outward, the greater kingdom, and the wands, which would be clubs in using regular playing cards, that has to do with buildings, like building project, something material, something structural. So what we have here is in this pairing, we have the movement of a structural process or some kind of project management process being stuck, or it's being altered in a way that is not allowing the process to move forwards very well. There's something causing the movement to go skew, to be skewed, right? All right, now let's take a look at this pairing right here. Then we have the coins or pentacles or diamonds. That deals generally with money. Well, since we have money and we have a building manager right here, a program manager, or a king on a throne with a big stick that says build this thing and make it structurally sound, well, something is up with the finances. The finances are upside down and they are not stable. They're not being able to possibly flow correctly, or the whole project is not being able to flow correctly because the money is either limited or not able to be stable. So perhaps there's a building project or some kind of idea, an ideation that you have, that you've dreamt about and kind of conjured up in your head, that you want to go build this great thing, whatever it is. Let's say you're going to build a new house or going to do a new job where this project is involving and it's not going to work well. This is showing essentially an unhealthy movement of the entire progress towards financial success, or it's going to be a financial failure. It's going to be constant hardships and financial failure through this whole time. I would say if this were to be a relationship type of question that you're having, Definitely, it's like not moving forwards because building this relationship is going to be financially unstable and unhealthy. I would position it that way. If you are trying to start a new business, we could look at this as essentially the movement or the progress towards starting your business is not going to be well-founded financially, at least at this time. And remember, folks, everything is based on, quote, at this time, sort of in this current state. And we know things change generally throughout a 28-day cycle. So maybe in a few weeks, things will look better. Relationships, you can find a lot out about a person after just a couple of cycles, a couple of 28-day cycles. That's why you shouldn't jump into relationships too soon, and keep your eyes open. If you have anything that looks like these three cards, these two pairings right here of these upside down Chariot, that's movement, and majestic structural authority, if this is not right side up and go in the right direction, stay out of it. If money and structural authority is upside down, stay out of it. This is perhaps the healthiest advice I could give to someone, is if you have anything that looks like this in your life or your work environment or whatever it is you're trying to strongly consider, then this is not a green light to go forwards. This is definitely a very strong yellow light to say, slow down, put the brakes on, we're heading for a red light. And that's how I'm going to leave it. So this is Joe Rollins. I'm Joe the Tarot Guy, and I thank you so much for spending time with us today. Please leave your comments below and tell me what you think of this reading. And please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Ciao.